What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. Today we have Steaksauce, Mustache, Brett, and Eric, and I'm already laughing. How you guys doing?
Hey.
We've said nothing funny yet.
What's up?
So Steaksauce, Mustache, how long you guys been around for?
That's debatable.
Too long. We should be a lot more popular for how long we've been doing this.
Yeah, I really think so.
I think you guys should be more popular because of the videos you shoot and your YouTube, and it's like literally probably the funniest videos and songs I've ever seen. I can't understand what your singer's saying half the time, but when you go look at the lyrics, then you understand what he's saying, and your song names are hilarious. I don't think I've ever had a Steaksauce Mustache before, but for being a metal band, that name says it all, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I mean, Steaksauce Mustache. I mean, we didn't really talk about how long we've been around, but we pretty much manifested around the beginning of time.
I think we're technically the first band that's ever existed.
And there's really nothing funny about our band either. We're a completely serious band.
Yeah.
The most serious metal band ever.
See, the thing is that people just have humor all wrong. Like, everybody's so funny and we're super serious, and so they look at us as the weird guys.
Well, it should be the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ultra serious. They should be looking at us being like, man, why are these guys so serious? Like, they're never smiling and they're never having fun. They're up there on stage being tortured. They're torturing themselves right now.
You guys do torture yourself on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
It looks like it kind of hurts a little bit.
No.
You broke your foot once.
I did break my foot one time.
Yeah, so I was actually going to ask you during your concerts that you guys play, do you ever actually get hurt? I mean, obviously you broke your foot once because you guys got balloons and other things going on.
Really bad. People don't know that. When balloons hit you, it hurts like a son of a bitch.
Especially when you use balloons filled with cement like we do.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Besides balloons filled with cement, what's the most dangerous prop you've had on stage?
Probably just Taylor's like American flag onesie that he throws out. That's got to be the most dangerous thing. There was a show that we played one time where
you can't have an American flag onesie these days anymore.
No,
so.
he had an American. He has this American flag like it's like a wrestling.
Like a wrestling onesie.
Like a wrestling onesie, and I mean, our shows can get pretty sweaty. And there was a show where he took it off and he threw it, and it hit our friend Jake right in the face. And he said it was like the wettest thing that's ever hit him in the face. It was disgusting. That's definitely got to be the most dangerous prop right there.
It's dangerous for that, and the fact that it's an American flag, I think, might be a little bit dangerous.
That and Eric's muscles, those are just dangerous. Those are the weapons waiting to go off.
How many different costumes do you guys have?
Taylor has quite a few. We just have
you have the hot dog that he wears.
Well, the only costume that I really have is my skin.
What's the big when you guys play concerts and you go on stage, do you warn the venue that are all your live concerts the same as far as balloons, toilet paper, whatever that is you do with the toilet paper? What is it, a blow machine, a leaf blower, right?
Yeah. We used a leaf blower. Actually, I mean, I can't take credit for it. Our bass player made it. It's a leaf blower with like a paint roller at the end. And because we're really high tech and
we invented it.
Yeah, we invented it. I mean, it's patented. Don't make it. You cannot recreate this. Otherwise, we will sue you.
They call us the Elon Musk of the metal scene. So if that lets you know anything.
Yeah,
that does make sense.
Our shows, to be honest, are never really planned. Like, we have a lot of crazy things that we do. We have like our bone structure of stuff that we're going to do. But I would say 75% of everything that goes on at our show is not planned. It's all spur of the moment with what's going on at that show.
So nothing's choreographed. You guys you know what you're going to do. You know you're going to roll around on stage and do all these things. But on your music videos, are those also the same as your shows where you just kind of go in there with an idea, just get the cameraman ready, and just kind of go with the flow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so. I mean, I think when we're on tour and we're going from show to show, we maybe come up with like one thing or whatever, but typically we always have something that we think is going to be fun. And then everything else that happens is just crowd based and what we're doing. And, like I said, we don't really pre-plan like anything that goes on at our shows. If you were to go, we've had people that have gone with us on tour and stuff. If you were to go on tour with us for 3 or 4 weeks and you played the shows, every single show would be different.
That's so
and
cool,
it's
man.
because it all depends on what's going on with the crowd and what town we're in and, how bored we are of each other.
Have you ever been on stage? Have you ever been on stage and the crowd's like, what the fuck is this band doing?
That's exactly what happens every time.
Yeah. It's never not happened.
I would say as the drummer, Eric is probably, you're the drummer, right, Eric?
Yeah.
I would
have
say
the easiest job. I don't have to move around at all.
Yeah.
You don't have to
worry about tripping over props on stage. You just got to sit in your throne and play the drums.
Well, they run around and jump in the crowd and everything. I don't want to deal with that. People are gross. All that sweat. I just chill in my own little zone.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. I know you want to say something.
Eric definitely, I would say, has the highest score for how many times he's been licked on stage, though.
Yeah, that's true. Since I'm in my own little zone, people take it as a challenge and go out of their way to do gross stuff to me. So.
Wait, so random people just jump on stage during your concerts?
Oh, yeah, they're all welcome. We invite them on. We want more people on stage. We don't understand why everybody's not on stage. I mean, what are they doing? Standing on the floor, looking at us? We feel weird. They get on stage, we get on the floor, we look at them.
Well, I think your band, the way at least your videos that I've seen, I don't know if your concerts are similar to your videos, but it looks like you guys are kind of welcoming. I would say there's probably a danger to that. And have you ever had anything thrown on stage that was unexpected that you're like, whoa, this is a little bit too much. We can't get this thrown on stage.
Dude,
I had to stop a concert.
those bouncy balls in what was it, Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
That was the worst thing ever. Those like hard plastic bouncy balls that you could find at like Walmart in the big things or whatever. They started throwing those. Those are not like balloons. Like one of them landed on my snare in between my lap, and I couldn't hit the snare, and I'm like trying to bounce it off, and it just kept rolling on. So it was like half a song without snare.
It was like, I mean, we love all the people at all of our shows. Every venue we go to, we have the best fans. And we played the Salt Lake City show. And this is not a challenge. Don't try to upstage this if you're watching it.
Right.
But we played a show in this little like warehouse. It must have been no bigger than, honestly, like if you were to take somebody's living room and times that by 2, that's about how big it was. You could probably fit like 30 people in there and it'd be packed.
Around there.
But yeah, we played there at the Underground is what it was called. And some of our friends out there brought must have been like 24 of those bouncy ball things. And when we started playing, they just unleashed. And I felt like I was on an episode of American Gladiators. Being slammed in the face over and over again with those, trying to protect my pedal board the whole time. I mean, it was like, it was something.
It was either that same show or the next time we played in Salt Lake, they brought a silly string and sprayed it everywhere. And it's like the most slippery thing. I was like playing the drums back there and just watching Joey and Brett like slide halfway across the room. That was pretty bad too.
How do you never stop the concert to be like, all right, guys, calm it down? Or you just like go with the punches?
Well, I think that one of the things that we've learned how to do the best is that, at least I know I think probably for all of us, we've learned how to play through just about anything. There's numerous times I've been dropped on the ground when I was crowd surfing or whatever like that. I've ridden around on people's shoulders. I've, anything that I can think of to do. My whole focus is just keep playing and, just sound like absolute shit, but, I'm just going to keep playing anyways. I mean, that's what we sound like normally. So, I mean, that's not much of a difference.
I think you guys sound fantastic. And let's play Barnyard Bro Down. This way people get a taste of what. Now, are your live concerts like your music videos at all?
Our live concerts are our music videos.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's play.
These are all shot live.
Here we go.
Transmission.
Hit the thumbs
You
up.
don't have clearance for the barnyard throw.
You're not in this video. Everyone is on
Bravo. Did your band always start so serious? Were you guys always this serious band that you portray yourself on camera to be?
No, we used to be a bunch of jokesters,
Yeah,
but that doesn't make money.
it was embarrassing, honestly.
What?
I have to say too, that was the first time I've ever fist bumped with my left hand. So I figured out something else I need to work on. It was very difficult.
What made the switch from jokesters to so serious on Barnyard Brodown? Was it that song that made the change?
It almost kind of was that song.
Maybe.
You know, we actually...
That's the only guitar riff I ever wrote in this band. I don't know how to play guitar, but I just started strumming that da-na-na, da-na-na, and Brett was just like, oh, dude, we're going to turn that into a song.
Yeah, and he reminds us all the time by the millions of dollars he's received in royalties from that song.
I wrote the best Steaksauce song ever on guitar, and I don't play guitar.
I feel the emotion and the anger in that song really captures the world today.
Well, we were really trying to be a Norwegian black metal band in that song, and I feel like we came really close.
Now, did you predict COVID was going to happen, and is that why you were so serious when that song came out?
We did predict that it was going to happen, but that's why we started using the toilet paper gun. We were assuming people were going to save that and collect it during the shortage, but they didn't.
Did you pre-warn them, though? Did Taylor pre-warn them on his vocals before starting the show? Guys, you got to save this. you were...
I just
hold on. I feel like you should have been passing it out and letting people know. Like, remember how Donald Trump threw toilet paper at the Puerto Ricans? That's kind of. I feel like you were trying to do that with the audience there in your concert.
He threw it all the way from America to Puerto Rico.
Apparently on the news, yes.
Is he Tom Brady?
I thought you were Tom Brady.
Well, I mean, I am.
Okay.
Won another Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, we just got done. Now we're back to what we do best, which is being a band. I mean, we're both Tom Brady.
Tom Brady 1 and Tom Brady 2.
Well, I mean, it's Tom Brady's right arm. I'm Tom Brady's left arm.
Do you guys ever get any weird Facebook messages being the band that you are? Do you get anyone that's kind of crazy on Facebook asking about